Good afternoon, Matthew Welch, October 19th, 2021. And here's a copy of my note card just with the different structures I'm going to mention. This is the result of the Cow Eye dissection. I thought this dissection was very interesting. I was surprised to see the structures in the eye. So a few of them surprised me as to what they looked like and felt like. And I really thought that the eye itself was very beautiful. So I really enjoyed this dissection. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down here a little bit and towards my mat so I can kind of easily show things here. So here is the result of the dissection. I kind of laid everything out. So first of all, I want to mention the two cavities that we have in play here. The first cavity, or the anterior cavity, goes from the sclera to the lens, which is here. So it's really just this area in here. And there, when I cut the sclera, is where I saw the aqueous humor. Again, quite a bit of that poured out. I was surprised at how much fluid was in there. The other cavity is the posterior cavity, which goes from the back of the lens and into the posterior wall of the eye, where the retina is, and that's where we had the vitreous humor, which I have a little bit of that left right here. Which helps to kind of hold up the form of the whole eye. Some of the other important things we want to make sure to label is the cornea, which again is this hard, thick covering over the front of the eye here. Again, was surprised at how thick that was. We have the iris, which we pulled out of the anterior chamber there with the pupil. I thought that was a very interesting structure on there, so very neat. We had the lens, which again also surprised me because the lens was very thick and hard, and I guess I had always thought that the lens would be very thin, and so that was surprising. It's just the consistency and the makeup of that structure. We have the sclera, which is this white covering is kind of all over the outside here, and you can kind of see on the cross section where the sclera is here. And then we have the retina, which is this really cool looking shiny, stuff back here on the posterior wall, where you can see the images are received and then funneled through to the optic nerve. And then we have the optic nerve coming out on the outside. Overall, again, I thought this was a really interesting dissection. I really enjoyed it. Made me understand the function and the makeup of the eye, not only how delicate it is once you're inside the eye, but how well protected it is from the external environment, and as well as the amount of muscles that are on the outside of that eye to help control the movement. It was all very interesting to see. So thank you very much and have a good afternoon.